Greetings everyone, and Grid here with another Advanced Wars Days of Ruin Tiny Wars replay. Spawn on the south side as the gray Forsythe, we got the Antithesis. Spawn on the top of the right side as the blue Brenner, we got CyrusGuy. This replay was submitted to me, thank you for submitting to me, and when it comes to COs, Forsythe is unchanged from the project counterpart. Standard boarding cost, 5 radius, 0 expansion, no energy. All units get plus 20, nice and simple. Brenner, of course, this is the nerf Brenner counterpart, has standard boarding cost, 3 radius, only 1 expansion is 60, maximum energy is 60. All direct units get plus 10% offense, plus 30% defense. And of course, for a superpower, make all that global, and of course, get 3 health regen. So, let's get started. Of course, doesn't have to worry about any CO power charge or energy generation. He can really be loaded up in any CO unit. Would it be expendable or powerful? It's up to the player. With it being immediately CO'd, it practically gets plus 40, 5% of firepower bonuses. There's a commentary on both sides, as well as a air report. Bike infantry. Infantry and bike. Bike, and infantry. Of course, just initial capturing game, nothing too significant to mention. Forsythe's definitely going a lot less than bikes. Brenner has more bikes at the moment. Bike infantry. Bike infantry bike. Brenner now has 9,000 income. Forsythe has 12,000. Of course, 2 more capture properties now. Brenner did skip the city up here and did go for straight to the airport. Tank bike. Forsythe does have 15,000, so he could go for battle copter and triple infantry. Guess we'll have to wait and see. Tank infantry bike. Tank infantry, and Brenner may CO this tank right here next turn. Forsythe does CO the tank there. He still has 14,000 in the bank. Tank infantry. Brenner's take charge away forward. Battlecopter bike and commits double base skip. Tank anti-air tank. Does get some good hits there. Brenner's at 3 energy at the moment, nothing too significant. And he's got to be careful with his tank there. He needs to have that tank get a first strike. I don't think that was a good idea. Though then again, there's also this reinforcement tank there. He has a nearby tank as well. Battlecopter deployed in the field. tank bike. Forsythe does see the battle copter, so he probably should have an ATR relatively soon. Well, he already has one. That's the infantry twice. Goes back as tank there. Tank, infantry, and medium tank. Tank. Running at 22,000, so they can for a triple tank each turn. Let's hit that bike twice. These good hits up more. And maybe we can start threatening some of those properties up there. And does rotate tanks around. Brenner now only has 2 tanks in the region, with a 3rd one in the way. Battlecopter as well. While Forsythe has a much larger force. They are triple tank, medium tank, and ATR. Tank. Let's take out that infantry unit there. The infantry unit does go down there. Tank, infantry, and battlecopter with another tank. A lot of units down south. Got a nice little Brenner wall there. Of course, the battlecopters do get the defense with them as well. More tanks reinforced into center here. Forsythe has a good number of tanks as well, so there's going to be one big tank fight relatively soon. Battlecopter, ATR, tank, and commit space skip. Does interrupt that capture there by sacking that unit. Very nice. Interior medium tank and regular tank. Forsythe has an overall great field control. Brenner has a superpower available. Now he also gets plus the CO zone. Gain damage all across the front line, so it's good for superpower next turn. But the problem is retaliation could be quite severe. We do have, of course, a tank and medium tank here. Maybe a little bit gonna have better trouble going through this command tank here. On top of force, there's 3 defense stars. The medium tank will, of course, get a bit of extra firepower, but probably won't be enough. We do have a battlecopter down south as well, so it can come up here, hits the tank twice. Or slow down, does that tank there. This tank, however, can reach all the way up here as well. I think Brenner miscalculated, went too far south. It makes it vulnerable to a flank here from this tank. Hits the battlecopter as well. Hits the command tank, knocking it out. Very nice. Maybe Forsythe forgot about this tank as well. Oh well, being sent over here. Finish off that tank as well. tank, medium tank, tank. Seals another tank back here. And those force tanks, assist tanks will go down. We've got 93 versus 133. Of course, they funds as well. So Brenner's about a half a day behind at the moment. But he's getting a lot of good hits there since the front lines collapse on each other. A lot of good hits. Don't have to worry about being out of range or something. Tank. And another tank. Just more tanks by Brenner. It's 110 versus Forsythe 116. So Forsythe has a slight advantage. Does get a good hit then eat here. Takes out twice. It's going to push forward and take out another unit there, but of course it will receive a first strike from the other tank. Good hits there. The front lines collapse. Brenner's lines are also taking a bit of a beating this turn. Battlecopter, tank, and infantry. Takes out some units up north. Brennan's trying to refocus efforts down south, but Forsythe still has a massive force here, which Brennan still has to contend with. Right now it's from 2,000 versus 28,000, so Brennan's very behind on income. Going for triple tank, which he and does resign there. Kazan grade saying, thank you for watching, and on to the next replay. Thank you the Antithesis for submitting the replay.